What's poppin' so family, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all didn't think I was coming back, did you? No, I said I was coming back, and I'm better than ever before and continuing to be better. Your girl just needed like a nice hard reset, okay? I promise I was off, not bullshitting. Okay, maybe a little bit sometimes, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was definitely just off, like, finding myself, finding Cipri, and here I am. With all of that being said, you guys, today's pick a card reading, we are going to be just doing a general reading on like what it is that you need to know right now. We just gonna see what comes through, whether it pertains to like love or work, money, finances. I didn't want to put too much of a title on it. I just wanted to see like what came through, and I got a couple different messages for all the piles. So, we gonna see like what's tea for real. Without further ado, we just gonna go on ahead and jump into the pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with good luck, group number 2 with the entrance stone, group number 3 with the edge, and group number 4 with be the mountain. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with good luck. And the bottom of the card says auspicious, wishes granted, blessings. Okay. I don't know what the word auspicious means. If anybody could pull up a dictionary and you pick this pile, go on ahead and drop it in the comments. The definition. But yeah, so basically when I was pulling these cards, like the message came through loud and clear. Like the universe heard you, God heard you, your spirit team heard you, your ancestors heard you. Cause see, like the thing is with y'all, I'm getting this vibe that y'all have been in this place, that it's the same place. Like it almost feels like you stuck, but not in a stagnant type of way. It's almost like the universe kind of put you, like took you off the market, for real is what I'm hearing. Took you off the market, because we start off the reading with the hanged one. Okay, and I feel like you kind of just been, sitting around maybe waiting for something new. Okay, and I do feel like y'all been mad patient with it, because a lot of the times I be getting into it, and I get this kind of vibe from people, and they're like, oh my god, like when is the universe finna run me my manifestations? Okay, so if you needed a sign or confirmation that your manifestations are on the way, this is that sign. And I really wanted this to be like a general reading. I didn't have any intention of like going in any particular direction, for real, especially not as it pertains to love, but all love messages came through for you. So for this pile specifically, like if you have been single for a long time, like if you have really been to yourself for like a long time, a few years or so, I do feel as though somebody else is finna come in. And if it doesn't pertain to love, it almost feels like you're gonna have some additional commitments, because we do have a commitment card that came through. But we're gonna get into that a bit later. So we have the hanged one, right? And then we have the ace of cups. Mind you, this like the jumpiest card in the deck, and it did not come out reversed. I swear, it came out in the upright. But this is the jumpiest card in the deck. I'm also feeling like you could have also undergone like a breakup that could have maybe really took some time for you to heal from, or like you could have just went through some stuff that you just really needed some time to like really work through it. We have the ace of cups here, so we have a love offer here. And not only that, I also see this as you really taking the time to like pour into yourself. Like you probably at one point, like when you was younger, when talking about love and like the idea of love, your perception of love, what kind of relationship you wanted, you might have been a bit annoyed when you heard people say like you got to make sure you love yourself first. Like, because not even gonna cap, like that it do be sounding hella cliche sometimes when you hear somebody say that, but in this case, it's very important that you make sure that your cup is full. And I feel as though that is what you've been doing. It's almost like you was in the energy of like, well, you know, nothing's really happening outside of me, in terms of love. Let me see what happens if I dive in and like do the work on myself, like, and pour that love in myself that I so graciously be given to everybody else, you know, as you should, queen, or as you should, king. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like the overall energy that I'm getting. We have like a love offer coming in after a period of like the universe was like, sit your ass down for a minute. Yeah. Also, we have two queen cards. Well, it says oracle. It says the Oracle of Pentacles and the Oracle of Wands. Now, I'm fairly certain that these are queen cards, okay? I don't know. You know, these tarot makers, they be changing shit up a lot, and so I don't know. I'm pretty sure these are queen cards. In my eyes, they are. And I'm just like, how you get two queen cards? Like, I'm getting this energy of you, like, y'all been in this real grounded energy, but also at the same time, not afraid to step out, not afraid to shine your light, not afraid to spread your wings is what I'm hearing. Because you see, we got this butterfly, like, you've been in this intense period of like transformation, and with the Oracle of Pentacles, like, having to stay grounded. And I don't know what she got going on, or like why she built like that. I don't know what is happening here on this card, but it's like it's a beehive, it's a bunch of bees and everything. And the way that I see that, I see that as you becoming more attractive and more magnetic with the amount of time that you have been spending to yourself. And so the overall message here is like, the universe heard you the first time and like the times after. I'm feeling like some of y'all might have felt like y'all was forgotten, or like your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations were forgotten, and spirit is telling you that's just not the case, you know. And it's like, it is a matter of divine timing. Like, divine timing is at play, but more than that, it's like, you gotta prioritize you've had to prioritize yourself. You is finding you is what I'm getting. And I feel like because you actually did like kind of take the advice, you did trust your intuition, and you are still being encouraged to trust your intuition, mind you. You're going to be blessed for this in abundance. We also have the Three of Cups and the Star card. Okay, so some of y'all might actually end up meeting somebody like while you're out at nighttime is what I heard. That just came through randomly, but overall, I see you're gonna be attracting a love that is fun, like fun. Friends and family, like, y'all get along is what I'm hearing. Not only that, but like, we have Guardian here. It says a lost loved one watches over you. Some of y'all might have really needed to hear that message. But if you don't have anybody that you love in spirit at this time, this is just a sign that your ancestors and your spirit guys, they just don't play about you, okay? But see, sometimes y'all gotta break out of that people pleasing habit is what they saying. Like, they saying like, girl or sir, like, you really don't gotta give a fuck about them people feelings for real. Like, fuck them people for real. Because we have the intuition card right here. Your intuition be strong as hell. It says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. And it will come back to bite you right in your ass, okay? When you ignore your intuition, it happens every single time. Like, when you end up having that moment where you're like, I knew it. No, you have to honor that, okay? Because if you don't, you gonna be attracting the wrong type of people in your life, and the people gonna come in your life and like, you gonna peep little things and try to ignore it or whatever. And just when you peep certain stuff around certain people, you just gotta act accordingly. It's certain stuff that you just shouldn't put up with and tolerate, and those are standards that you are allowed to set for yourself, okay? That is what opens up the door to what I was referring to before, the commitment card, where things are getting serious. And when it comes to your partner or your future partner or whatever, it's very important that you set proper expectations with like the type of shit that you will and you will not put up with, okay? And like that people pleasing stuff, like that's probably why you've had to spend so much time to yourself and maybe even isolation. I'm kind of surprised that the Hermit card didn't come out, because that's kind of the vibe that I've been getting. You've been spending some time to yourself to make sure that you've been pouring into your own cup. And please do not fall under the illusion that this is like there's no movement in your life or things are not happening for you. No, that is not the case at all. That is not the message that I'm giving here. The time that you have spent pouring up your cup, it really does matter. Like, it really is so important, and it has been so vital for your growth. So the overall message is that you are going to be rewarded tenfold for this. And it's not just as it pertains to love, but I feel like love, like something serious, is something that I feel like has been on your heart for a while. It's been a manifestation that you low-key, like, deep down have, like, really been asking for and really been hoping for. And the universe has kept saying time and time again, like, it's not time for that. You got to go within. You got to make sure your own cup is full. And I think that you are finally, especially with coming into 2026, like the year of the horse, you are finally stepping into this energy, this era where you are more grounded, you're more focused on yourself, and you really making sure that your cup is full, for real, for real. And see, when you let everybody else see your cup overflowing, you set the standards. Excuse me. You set the standards for what everybody else is allowed to bring to the table around you, or how everybody else is allowed to, I guess, fill up your cup. You know, like, if you want me to fill up your cup, like, you gonna have to show me that, you know, you put in a decent amount of work, you put in a decent amount of energy to make sure that your cup has been full on your own. And not only that, if my cup is not overflowing, I'm really not in the position to really be able to pour into you for real. And previously, y'all was really on that people pleasing shit. Y'all was really pouring into cups for motherfuckers who really didn't deserve it. So, like, just watch out for that, okay? Like, keep that in mind, y'all. Like, just watch out for that moving forward. So when you get around somebody and your intuition tells you they not really pouring into you like how they supposed to, you gonna have to start moving accordingly. Don't question it, because your intuition be right. And your ancestors, your guardian angels, it used to be some people around you, because I feel like y'all probably cut a decent amount of people off. It used to be some people around you that really used to try, and your ancestors, your guardian angels, they wasn't going for none of that. They really wasn't going for none of that, and they was mad that you was going for it too, because you care so much about everybody. But there's nobody more important than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean that from like a selfish or like a malicious standpoint, but I'm saying, like, you gotta show motherfuckers how to treat you. You feel me? So yeah, that's the overall message, y'all. Let me know down in the comments how that reading resonates for you guys. If you're interested in the decks that we used for today's reading, we did use the Cosmic Oracle Tarot, or the Cosmic Insights Tarot. I will have it linked down below. And we also use the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot. I will also have that linked down below in my Amazon storefront, along with other decks and stuff that I use on my channel. Feel free to check that out if that's something you're interested in. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again in my next one. Bye, guys. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the entrance stone. And the bottom of the card says New Beginnings, Step Forward, Expansion. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath, okay, when I say this. Pile 2, I love you. I do. But I'm really about to put my foot in your ass, because you know good and damn well, whoever this person is that's in your energy, that's in your aura, that's taking up your time and your space, you know it's time to cut them the fuck off. I don't know why you be making exceptions. And if this is not for you, or like nobody comes to mind, then this message is just not for you. You gonna have to disregard it. But you know it's for you, because y'all hard-headed, okay? Y'all are hard-headed. Y'all have these beautiful things, okay, literally lined up outside the door for you. And the only thing that is stopping you from obtaining these things is this motherfucker. It could even be several people, honestly, like, but really I'm getting one specific energy. It's this energy that, like, every single time this person come around you, it's like they just be disturbing your peace. And I was getting on pile 1 a little bit, you know, about like that people pleasing stuff. But y'all, it's not even so much like people pleasing. It's almost like you just got comfortable around this person. I don't know. So, and I say this because we start off with the 5 of Swords, okay? 5 of Swords, immediately you've been having headaches, your mental disturbed. Every time this person come around you, it's some bullshit, honestly. And then we have the Champion of Wands, okay? I don't know. Like, I want to say this is you. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that could be them. But like, I don't know. This person in your circle, I'm feeling like they just got way too much confidence, like, to feed off of you. Like, I feel like that confidence that they have, and like they head is swole, like you be hyping them up with your own energy, if that makes sense. And then at the same time, it's almost like they will put you down for it, or like they will condemn you for it, when whole time you the one that's making them great. You ain't even know, like you ain't even realize. I'm surprised I didn't get the Magician, but the Magician probably came out for another pile. You ain't even know that you was the one bringing the magic to the situation the entire time. And like, this person really came into your life, and like, I don't know, like I feel like it seems like a love connection, like, because we do have the Lovers card here, like I see that, but it seems like a toxic love connection. Like, this is a toxic cycle that you are in, girl. I don't know what it is, if that man or that girl got you hooked, okay, but like you know that this is wrong. This motherfucker is siphoning your energy. That's why every single time they get around you, y'all fight or y'all argue or something like that. Or it could even be all internal, like all in here, if you're not addressing it out loud. But this just seemed like a relationship where y'all are constantly arguing or something. And you know what? This don't even have to be a romantic relationship, okay? It feels like that for most of y'all, but for some of y'all, this could be a sibling, this could be a friend, this could be a boss, an authority figure, somebody who all up in your energy that will really sit there and like condemn you for some shit that they do themselves, and they do it because they learned it from you. That's the type of weird ass shit that I'm getting off of this person. You gotta cut them off. And like with the High Priestess card, like if somebody come to mind, like you know who I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm talking to you, and like, why are you keeping them around? Like, as your girl, like as your bestie, for real, like your tarot bestie, for real, really ask yourself, like, why are you keeping them around? Like, I'm almost feeling like there's like no justifiable reason, like aside from like comfort and convenience, for you to keep this person around. And like, you know that internally, you know that, like, you holding yourself back from evolving into the best version of yourself by keeping this person in your life. They cannot have you, is what I'm saying. Y'all cannot have my pile too. And we have the Eight of Swords. This person wants to keep you locked down, trapped. They want you under the illusion that there is nobody else other than them. Whole time it's like, bruh, like 99% of the universe is better than this motherfucker. Like, I don't know, this is like an NPC or something. I don't know if this is like a narcissist or like whatever it is, but like they want to keep you hooked. And like, I don't mean that in a good way. Like, we have the Love Spell card here too. It says you've been bewitched. Somebody really playing with them forces. I don't know, or they could be into manifestation and stuff like that. I ain't saying that they got an altar. They honestly don't really seem like they ancestors probably wouldn't even really mess with whatever they be on, for real. But I'm saying, like, they want to have you hooked. I'm also hearing trapped. They might want to have you trapped. Be careful. Like, yo, be careful. And then not only that, we have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. You don't even gotta put that much energy in this connection, because honestly, I feel like the moment that you withdraw your energy, you'll see this person gonna start cutting up. And then we have cycles here: fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. And literally, the card that you picked is all about new beginnings. Spirit is saying you literally have to close this door before we can open this new one, because if we open this door while this motherfucker's still right here, they gonna fuck around and get in the way of like your blessing. They're going to try to take it for themselves, and you don't owe nobody your destiny. So just go ahead and tell that motherfucker, get on out your way. Like, for real. Like, you really gotta, like, let them know, cut them off, or you don't let them know, just get rid of them. Like, whoever this is, they gotta go. And it could even be your family. Like, some of y'all really the black sheep of the family, and your family really be trying you. They really be trying you. And then when you call them out, they just... They want to act confused, but they know what they doing. It could be multiple people, but really I am getting like a specific energy, like a love energy. It's like one person. It could even be a parent For real, for real. Also, we have sexuality, and it says someone is still figuring themselves out. This could be, this does not have to pertain to like sexual orientation. It can though. It could pertain to sexual orientation. It could pertain to somebody like still like determining like their gender or like who they are, like that sort of thing. Also, it could just be somebody not really knowing what they like in the bedroom, you know, or maybe trying to siphon your energy to try to figure it out in some sort of way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm getting that type of energy. This motherfucker is unsure of themselves, and they came in your life. They seen you was sure of yourself, and even if you not sure of yourself, you still come across like you are, and they wanted to siphon that energy for themselves and almost like make it seem like you was wrong, you know, like that's the type of energy that I'm getting from this person. I don't like that. So if somebody came to mind and you know who the fuck I'm talking about, go ahead and cut this person off. Like, you don't even gotta explain yourself to them. I know it's a little stickier or like complicated if you married to the motherfucker, you live with them, you sleeping up laid up with them every night. Like, I know that it's a little bit more complicated in those situations, but girl or sir, you gonna have to find a way, okay? Because staying where you at, staying comfortable, like it's blocking the door, like it's blocking the entrance to all of these blessings and all of these things that you said you want to have in your life. Like, it's like the universe is like, girl, we heard you, but you got to get this motherfucker out the way first. It's like you got a fucking door jam in the door that you try and get open, and this motherfucker blocking the path and the door not even for them. So just keep that in mind, y'all, okay? And I say that with like the utmost love, like the utmost love. Like, y'all really be chasing motherfuckers who's just not worth it, you know, or having motherfuckers in your corner that's just not worth it. And if that doesn't resonate, don't take that personally. Like, I know that can be a bit of a triggering message, but I said what the fuck I said. You know it's time for this motherfucker to go. You know what doors need to be closed so that the doors that you want open can actually open. It's time for you to close them motherfucking doors and open that shit, okay? Open up the ones you want, okay? But yeah, that's my message for you guys, and I mean that, like I said, with love wholeheartedly, y'all. If y'all are interested in the decks that we use today, we use the Cosmic Oracle, I think it's like the Cosmic Love Oracle deck, and we also use the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic tarot deck and the Healing Stones Oracle. I'm gonna have them all linked down below. If you're interested, go ahead and check them out on my Amazon storefront, along with the other decks and stuff that I be using on my channel. So feel free to check that out, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the Edge. And the card says, take a chance, do something different. Okay. And when I heard this song, I heard Lil Uzi Vert song where he's like, push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Okay, but no. Basically, the energy that I got off of that is like, try me if you want to. Like, I'm at the point with y'all where I have nothing to lose. And I'm honestly feeling like a heavy emphasis around the workplace with this pile. So, pile 3. Who are y'all beefing with? Like, are y'all beefing with somebody at work? Who got you messed up at work? Like, I really want to know, because that's what it's giving. Like, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and immediately when I seen this, it was clarified by the Tower. Spirit was like, tell them to get a new job. Get a new job. If you are happy at your job and you are happy with where you are right now, this message is not for you, okay? This could also be an indication that maybe like you could be being taken advantage of financially. That is also an energy that is present, but I'm getting the energy for the vast majority of y'all job got y'all meant for real. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card. Like, I'm getting, this is for Rachel, you big fat what. You know, if you know where that's from, you know where that's from. That's what I'm getting for this pile. Like, and with the Tower moment, I'm feeling like you might really have one of those pop-off moments. Like, you might really have a Rachel at your job for real. Like, yeah. So, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card. I see new money coming in. But Spirit is saying, like, you need to start looking now. If you know that they got you bent. Because we also have the Strength card and the Fool card. This is not the only, like, you have another door opening. I'm hearing you are needed somewhere else. Your services are not being appreciated there. Okay? It's not even like your services are no longer needed. It's more like your services are just not appreciated there, and your services are very much needed there where you are, but they're just not appreciated. You are not being properly compensated. And with the strength card and the fool card, like, you know what it is that you bring to the table. You gonna go up in them people face and let them try you? Or you gonna let them play in your face like that every single day for a bag when you been abundance, when you been that girl or that guy? For real? Like, you really gonna sit up there and let them play in your face like that? Don't let them fucking people play in your face. Girl, if you don't quit that damn job, if you know they been trying you, the same people been trying you on the same shit for how long? Some of y'all like, I don't know, I've been there 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. That don't matter. That don't matter. Like, honestly, like, that's there. I understand how hard it is, especially for y'all fixed signs. Talking about, who are the fixed signs? Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Y'all fixed signs, y'all do not do well with change at all from what I've seen. And we do have quite a few fixed energies coming through. We have I think the Tower is Aquarius, I don't know. We have the Taurus card. We have the Leo card, with the strength, and then the Fool card. I don't even know what this is. I feel like it's it's probably not Scorpio. I don't know, but either way, Spirit is saying it's time for some new beginnings. Okay, you don't gotta let it go, because I feel like for this pile, stability and security is very, very, very important to you, especially with all this green that I'm seeing and this yellow. That's what you need in order to feel secure and confident within yourself. Okay, so Spirit is saying you ain't gotta just let it go right now. Like, you can find something else in the meantime, because I'm feeling like y'all are at that point where y'all really finna be sitting there scrolling through Indeed on the clock because y'all so sick of, so also some of y'all really have an entrepreneurial spirit, for real. So really, like, even if you need something for like stability right now, like, you can get another job that actually allows you to do something aside from work, like to actually pick up some hobbies and stuff, like other things that could even generate like multiple streams of income, like more streams of income and that sort of thing. But where you at right now, I'm just getting this vibe that you being taken advantage of, and you know it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You know it. And then we have the Hierophant and the Apprentice of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, God is saying, like, if you don't move, I'm finna move you. It's what I'm hearing. If you don't move, I'm finna move you my damn self. Okay. Like, I'm hearing like Spirit will really set it off up in there about you, for real. Like, they don't play about you. And then we have the Tower card here. Like, it could be dramatic if you want to stay there, but I'm feeling like the universe will lift you up out that place that you're in right now. If you are not happy, or like, it's almost like I'm hearing like you got one of my people, like you got one of God's people, like locked up, like they got to be out doing what they supposed to be doing, like serving their purpose. And wherever you at, wherever you working, or whatever, wherever it is that you're showing up, like, you're not really able to serve your purpose and do what you came to do. They time is up. They time with you, it's up. Okay, and you can really make a difference, but just not there. You're needed elsewhere. Okay, and we also have the Two of Wands. I'm seeing like there are so many places and people that are willing to like collaborate with you in a way that actually benefits you, like in a way that actually like takes you into consideration, and I'm at the point where it's almost like this job, I really feel like it's a job, so I'm gonna keep referring to it as a job, but like you can put that title on whatever it is that you want, where it applies to your life, if it doesn't apply to work, but I really feel like you really have like a bunch of people that are willing to like collaborate with you in a way that like benefits you, and you just can't do that at that job. Okay, you can't do your job at that job. I feel like honestly you probably doing like 30 million other people jobs. Like, that's kind of what it's giving, for real, honestly. And then what else do we have? Also, I did pull some like oracle cards just for some other hidden messages behind this. We have the Appreciation card. It says appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractive power. Okay, so basically what this card is saying, like, you are that girl, like, don't ever forget it. And then we have I am kind and loving towards others Why is my hair in the microphone? Don't be rude. Okay. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Okay, so while you still gotta be in there, don't be afraid to set boundaries. I was telling group number 1, like, stop that people pleasing shit. Girl, fuck them people. Respectfully, disrespectfully, if necessary, but respectfully, fuck them people. You do not need to do nothing for them. Like, you there for a bag, you there for a paycheck, that's it. Like, set your boundaries. Like, no, I'm not finna do that. That's not my job. I'm not finna do that. I have to do X, Y, Z, and the third. I'm not finna do that. Like, no. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Yeah, that's how you need to start coming. Like, act your wage. Respectfully. And then the last card that we got here, it says, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Okay, so your mental health and your sanity matters more than anything. Okay, anything. The minute I start feeling burnt out at work, baby, I'm putting in that PTO. I'm putting in that VTO. The money gonna come regardless because I'm me. Okay, but what I'm saying is, it don't matter how much money I have in the bank account. If I gotta lose my sanity to fucking get it, bitch, I'm broke. Okay? Like, maybe not financially, but broke spiritually, that's even worse than being broke financially. Like, to me, at the very least, you know, your spirit is abundant. So respectfully, fuck them people at your job. You know they had you fucked up. Or fuck them people around you that are taking advantage of you. You know what it is. Like, you know what time it is. You know they gotta go. It's time to go. Okay? Get your stuff and go. Y'all seen the video of that girl that lady grabbing her purse and headed out? Like, yeah. Or that SpongeBob getting up off the couch with the remote. Like, all right, I'm gonna head out. That's the same energy that y'all gotta have when it's your time to clock out. No, I'm not staying no extra 10-15 minutes. No, I'm not picking up your shift. No, I'm not doing Billy Bob and Joe's job. Like, no, we not doing all of that. So that's your message, okay? They taking advantage of you at work, and if it ain't at work, somebody's group of people, don't know who it could be, taking advantage of you. You're being taken advantage of in a way that is just not cool. You bring too much to the table. Matter of fact, you are the table. You brought the table with you. The whole thing. The whole thing. And motherfuckers just be coming up just eating from it as they please. No. Get away from my table. You cannot sit with me. Okay? Don't let everybody sit at your table, and don't let these people take advantage of you. And when you start to hear me out, I'm gonna leave you off with this last message. When you start feeling bad about setting boundaries, okay, your affirmation is fuck them people. Okay? And it might feel weird. It might feel off. You might feel bad setting them boundaries at first, especially if you are a people pleaser and that's not really something that you used to. Okay, but fuck them people. You be forgetting that you that bitch or that you that girl sometimes, and like sometimes you just need some reminding. Don't keep letting them people play in your face at work. Okay, so that's the overall message for y'all. Okay, love y'all to bits. Let me know in the comments how that resonated. And yeah, if y'all are interested in the decks that I used for today's tarot reading, I actually used my new Super Attractor Oracle deck by I don't remember her name, but I'm gonna link it down below. And I also used the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic tarot deck. I will also link that down below in my Amazon storefront if you are interested in purchasing those. With all of that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with Be the Mountain. And the bottom of the card says slow and steady foundations, patience. Okay, y'all, this my pile. Y'all are so extra. Y'all are so extra because it's like every single time I pulled cards for y'all, like 30,000 cards jumped out, and Spirit was like, no, pick that one too, pick that one. So like y'all got probably like the longest messages, and Spirit had the most to say about y'all. Okay, so we start off with that one, and then we also got lay it on the altar, and the bottom of the card says hand it over, soften, surrender, forgive. Okay, I love that energy so much. And then we have see the beauty. gratitude. The sacred is everywhere. Okay, see, here's the thing. This is my pile. Y'all already did so much self work. Like, everything that I'm saying to you is like shit that you've already been coaching yourself on. Like, I don't know. Like, I find that, sometimes you do get caught up in like your human ways, but like I really feel like this is very much my starseed pile. Like, good and damn well, like y'all asses is not from here, and like y'all have so much magic lined up, like behind all of the pain that you've experienced in your life and in your personal relationships. Like, y'all really have it like that. Like, y'all really got it like that. Like, it's like, especially like on an energetic level, like you walk in the room and everybody's like, whoa, like who is that girl or who is that guy? And yeah, so that's something that I feel like you needed to know, for real, for real. But you knew that, like, you knew you was magic already. You probably are like a tarot reader or magician is the first thing that came to my mind too, because we have the magician card. But like, you know that you the magic, you know that you bring the magic in literally every single situation that you step into, for real, for real. So it's like, yeah, I don't even really gotta coach you on that. Everything I'm finna tell you is some shit that you already know. So, but I'm gonna tell you anyways though. So we have the magician card and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, slowly but surely planting the seeds of your manifestation, and like I'm feeling like all throughout 2026 them bitches is finna start blooming, because if you chose this pile, like every single year it's always like new year, new me, but you knew it was something different about 2026. Like, I felt it. I was like, hold up, because I went in the cut for like 2 years, and I was like, let me get myself together. And then 2026 popped out, and I was like, hold up, I know who I am. Like, I remember who I am. Like, bitch, I'm the messenger. Like, I am that. Like, I'm the pastel priestess. Like, it's just, and like I feel like you're finding yourself, like you're finding your brand, like you're stepping into that. You remembering that you really are that girl for real. You really are that guy for real. You really can have whatever it is that you want. Like, really, like pile 1, 2, and 3. I felt like I had to coach them on all different shit. Nothing wrong with that, because we all students at different phases in our journey. But I don't know, you guys. Like, something about y'all's energy is like, baby, I'm the coach. I'm the coach. Like, that's what I'm getting from y'all. Y'all, like, I'm the coach. Like, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Then you got a soulmate coming in on top of that. Or maybe y'all already met your person. Like, you already met your person. You already met your soulmate. And I'm hearing they are not showing up empty-handed. For those of us who have dealt with relationships that had, like, no reciprocity, all of that, all out the window, like, and everything. And not only that, but I'm also hearing like people who have hurt you, like dead ass wronged you found the strength in your heart and your spirit to forgive them, so that you could actually move on and open like other doors. And like, that takes so much strength. It takes so much strength to be able to forgive a motherfucker who hasn't even apologized to you for half the wrong shit that they've done. Like, it's a lot, so there's that. Then we have the Oracle of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing that you might get a little cutthroat. Like, notice how I come back and maybe my communication style is a little different, but I step back out and I'm like, actually, I can just communicate my truth and just be who I am authentically and not have to filter myself for anybody. And I'm feeling like that's the energy that you stepping into. And you accept and understand the fact that it might be some motherfuckers who don't like you, but don't nobody give a fuck, because fuck them people. Like, that's the type of energy that y'all really embodying in 2026. And like, you're attracting your tribe, you're attracting your people. Like, that shit is happening for real. And you knew that. You could feel it. Like, before you even stepped into the year, you was like, nah, this is something different. Like, this is something different. And then we have the 10 of Swords. So it's like the 10 of Swords and then the Elder of Pentacles. I'm pretty sure the Elder is like the King of Pentacles. But the 10 of Swords, y'all really did suffer though. Like, you might come across a lot of motherfuckers who might be under the impression that certain shit was handed to you. But make no mistake, you had to carry a lot more than other people. And like, you got a lot of motherfuckers around you who might really want to be you. for real. Like, they come around you, they want to be you for real. And at the same time, like, tell everybody else how much they don't like you, and point out all your flaws and all the things they don't like about you. Whole time they want to be you. They want to be you. But bitch, you couldn't handle half the shit that I went through to get to me, to get to where I am right now. You couldn't handle none of that shit. You would never understand. You know, and they don't have to understand, because it's not their destiny, it's not their blessing, and it's not their fucking mission. Clock that shit. Like, clock that shit for real. So yeah, that's the message that I got for you guys. So like, and also we have the Elder of Pentacles. I'm feeling like you have somebody really solid and stable stepping in, trying to take care of you. And I'm almost feeling like y'all are kind of like, hold up, nah. Like, I'm almost getting this person's coming in and you're like maintaining this air of like mystery. Like, let me not show you too much, because I don't even really know what type of time you on for real. And they come in and they're like, honestly, I'm on whatever type of time you on. Like, I just want to show up for you and take care of you. And you just not really used to that, because you've been the one showing up for yourself for so long. That's the type of energy that I'm getting around you. And it's not just when it comes to love. It's almost like everybody just wants to step in and help you and just push you towards your goals and push you towards where you want to be. And like, that's the type of energy that you attracting in your life for real. And so it's like, nobody can fucking stop you. Like, make no mistakes, nobody can fucking stop you. Like, that is what it is. Only person that can stop you is you. And why the fuck would you do that? You feel me? Why the fuck would you do that? Like, I love y'all's energy so much, because this is like the type of energy, like the type of wave that I feel like I really do resonate on for real. And while y'all got the most cards for real, I feel like the message is plain and simple. Like, you are that girl. You are that guy. You are stepping into the version of yourself that is living in like your highest timeline, or your highest good, your highest truth. Like, you in alignment with that. You are becoming the best version of yourself. You already stepped into her. Like, you might, or him, you might have noticed like some of them habits like have been reformed. Like, you real different. Like, your energy is real different. Like, look back on yourself over the years. You see how different your energy is. Like, even with me, like, I stepped away, I came back, I don't even know that girl from 2 years ago. I still rock with her because she got me here, but here I am now, and I'm like so different because I've invested so much in myself, and so have you, and you continue to do so. Like, you really do. And so not only that, I did also pull some super attractor cards for y'all. So we have, I healed the heart of fear and I embrace the habit of love. We have, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Never lose sight of your faith, y'all. Like, your faith is some shit that got you through some of the darkest fucking times. Like, you ain't even know how you was finna get out of some of the situations you was in, and your faith got you through. And that faith is like really like the gasoline for your manifestations for real. And you don't even know it yet, but they all really finna come in and hit you all at once. You finna be like, damn in every fucking corner. And I'm like, I'm just so happy for y'all. I'm so happy for us. Like, here we are, like, on a collective level, just out here serving. Like, you stepping into the version of yourself that you was always meant to be. The person that you always needed growing up, that's you now. You know how big of a fucking flex that is? It's motherfuckers who can't even grasp the concept of that. You know? So, yeah. Like, go ahead and flex them guns. Like, you already know. And we have, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. You are abundance, by the way. And I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Worthy of feeling great. Honestly, yeah. The card, I mean, really, like, your energy speak for itself, for real. Like, if this shit is hitting for real, like, this message is hitting for real, that's how you know you on the right track, for real. I don't really gotta lecture y'all too much. Like, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what we on in 2026 and beyond. Like, it's only up from here, y'all. It is what it is. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in the tarot, in the decks that I use for this reading, I did use the Super Attractor Oracle decks, as well as the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic tarot. So I will have that link down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all in my next one. Bye.